everyone, welcome to a North Texas Weather Center huge announcement, and today I'm going to go over the entire announcement and what to expect. Obviously, this has been in the works for several months. Some of you have actually heard about this prior to when I'm announcing it officially on both Facebook, Instagram, and as well as here on our YouTube page. But this is a huge announcement, and it's really to do with the automated website graphics that we've just installed to our website, and this is on both. It's basically under our weather tab, and there's several tabs that you can see that will be able to bring you some automated weather graphics, which goes anywhere from a 7-day forecast to an hourly forecast, as well as today's, tonight's, and tomorrow's temperatures and conditions all in one place, and it's super reliable and it is very efficient, and they update every single hour, so they are very useful. I highly recommend that you do use these because they were very expensive. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These are very expensive graphics that I'm running on my website, and I really hope that you can take the opportunity to kind of look into this and use these on a daily basis because it's an expensive tool. All the Patreons, donors of my page, as well as advertisers and sponsors have been able to help pay off for the expensiveness of these graphics, and I'm going to be adding more over the next several months, like a live radar, watches and warnings, a bunch of other stuff that is all North Texas Weather Center branded. So just going to go over everything that you need to know in this video, as well as something that I would like you to keep in mind. Make sure to bookmark this website if you're on a computer, or even download kind of like the mobile app for this. It's not really a download, but you can actually put it on your home screen. If you know how to do that, go ahead and do that. It's a very easy access to the 7-day forecast, hourly forecast, and all of that. It's very reliable, by the way, as I kind of said before, so you know this is always updating. Every 1 to 4 hours, all of this will update. It's very, very reliable when it comes to these forecasts, but I'm going to kind of show you everything that you need to know. It's still accurate. I mean, it's not anywhere, it's a little bit less accurate than I think what I forecast, but it will at least give you a general idea of what to expect. So just kind of go over everything real quick, and by the way, if you want to bookmark it on your computer, the bookmark little star up here on the top right will be able to have how you bookmark it. Alright, so here's what the 7-day forecast looks like. Everything can be found in this weather tab here. Now, the 7-day forecast, the differences from this compared to the 7-day forecast that's on my Facebook pages, my YouTube videos, and whatnot, basically the only major differences are the font, and the icon size is a little bit smaller, but that will be fixed in the next few versions, which we're going over the next few days. When this video releases, this might already be fixed, but the icons are going to be larger, so they're more clear. Now, you can see the days. It's going to basically show you the day, the next day, and through the 8th day, so this will be through Monday, and this being recorded on a Tuesday, so you can see this is Tuesday through Monday. Now, as you can see here, it is sponsored by Lone Star SUV and Limo LLC. This is our provider, basically, at this point. Their money is helping to pay off for these expenses. So obviously these are very expensive graphics, as I said before. Now this will obviously help be able to alleviate that. There will not be any Google ads, by the way, on these forecasts, and that means that, you know, if you pull up the site, you might see some ads on top of it or below it. You will not see these ads. This is an ad-free site, excluding the one that's on the graphics, so you will not have to worry about seeing a bunch of ads. I know they're kind of on my website in certain places, but obviously they're not going to be on these graphics. Another thing to keep in mind, you can see the percent chance of rain here on these forecasts are at the bottom, just below it. I'm working on another graphic that would help put it in a box and make it a little bit neater and whatnot, but that is kind of what we're looking at this point. Now, the hourly forecast, it's not a whole lot different from the 7-day forecast, to be honest. It just shows the percent chance of rain in the box, and it does not show you a low temperature. It just shows you one temperature for that hour. You can see 67 at 6 p.m. in comparison to 50 degrees at 12 a.m. And this is just another example, again, for Tuesday night. So, you know, when you're watching this, this is March 1st. You might be watching this on December 3rd, I don't know. You might be watching this on a separate day. It's not obviously going to be this forecast, but you can kind of get a general picture. It also shows you how much rain you can expect in that hour, which we're not going to see any rain for the next few days, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that's what we're looking at in terms of the hourly forecast. And today's and tonight's forecast and conditions and everything are also on this, so you can see today's highs, again, and the conditions. It's a little bit small, but you can kind of get the general picture that, you know, there's a little icon for what the weather is, as well as the temperature and the cities. We have the main cities of DFW, so Dallas, Terrell, Greenville, basically one every couple of counties. That's kind of what it looks like as of right now. You can also see tonight's temperatures and as well as the highs for tomorrow. So that's kind of another idea to kind of give you a general picture. And again, if you're wondering what day this is, just go off of, so the highs for today, for example, are for the highs for the day you're in. So if it's 11:35 p.m. at night, it's going to be for the day of that day. That means the day you're currently in. That's not meaning the next day. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at these graphics. But again, these are really cool graphics. I really want you to use them as much as you can. Make sure to bookmark the website. Just check it out every day. It's automatically updating. You can check out the hourly forecast. And honestly, the hourly forecast is my favorite graphic. Again, as I said before, we are going to be adding a lot more graphics like live radar. We might be even adding warnings on watches. A lot of other stuff is going to be coming to this website, and I really hope they can utilize these tools and be able to get through your day with the weather forecast. Make sure to check out us here at, and by the way, the website is ntxweathercenter.com, or you can just look up NTXWC on Google, and it's literally the first or second search result. So it's very simple to get to our website. Make sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for the latest. And this forecast is also brought to you by Lone Star SUV and Limo LLC.